Habari ma Africa, mimi ni King, nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Asante kwa kutazama King Said So. Ladies and gentlemen, it's disgusting how ANC officials are carrying themselves in parliament, in the public space. It's just disgusting watching and listening to them, still thinking that they carry the majority of the votes of South Africans. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Dr. Sihle, who is the Minister of Higher Education, being questioned in Parliament, asked about this secret panel of advisors that she has that makes her appoint all of these bogus, chair members and boards of sitters everywhere in the FET colleges and NSFAS everywhere. And she's so arrogant, answering that ANC chair of the portfolio committee and that like a nothing, a nobody. That is how these ANC cadres are answering. That's how they take us, because we are watching what they are doing and they don't even care. They don't care if it's recorded. They don't care anything. But we are going to climb on top of her because we've got the Honorable Sihle Lonzi, who is fixing our country. You know that this young man is going to fix the country whenever he's in a portfolio committee. I want us to, once again, I think I praised him the week before, to say he's the hardest working member because he understands the issue of promoting the EFF while doing his work at the same time in Parliament, especially in the committees. So I'm very proud of what Sihle Lonzi is doing. I'm going to show you that Dr. Sihle is carrying this attitude from the president, mayors, even the other minister, Gwede Mantashe. I'm going to play a video of Gwede Mantashe also speaking down to people like it's nothing. Hey, kunendaba lapha America. There's a young kapanar who has been unalived by the husband or the boyfriend there in America. Hey, there are bad things happening in America in Donald Trump's world. Let's talk about that, Paseta, and much more.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm your host, Kagiso Tlongwane, host is in Jiva Sono, and we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, we're covering the ANC's arrogance, even in Parliament. Oh, ANC, I feel sorry. Listen, I'm very happy about the feedback that I got from the Sunday edition of Comments of the Week video. I said every Sunday I'm going to pick comments the whole week and then slot them into one video, read them out loud for you guys so that we can enjoy each other's thoughts. I'm very happy about the feedback that I got. So this week Sunday I'm gonna do it again up until you guys say enough is enough. I'm very happy to hear your thoughts on the comment section. Please don't stop doing that. I'm reading, I'm responding to most of them, so I'll try my best. Let me start with the Pan-African School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture. We are turning 1 year old on the 14th of July, and we are trying to build the gate and the entrance of Paseta. Hopefully, if we don't finish by the 14th, but we want to be busy with that. We would like to urge you to please donate 50 rand, 100 rand, 200 rand, or whatever that you can donate to the Pan-African School so we can get the projects underway. We've got a contractor, we've got the architectural design, we've got everything, and we must just get the work done. Ladies and gentlemen, we must progress. After 1 year, people must see progress. After 2 years, people must see progress. After 3 years, we're cutting the ribbon open to that school. So thank you for those who has joined the Mike Khadebe campaign. You are really assisting us with buying one pallet of bricks through the Mike Khadebe campaign. If you can do that, it's only 1,500 rand. That 1,500 rand will get you a certificate of gratitude from the Pan-Africanist School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture. Okay, let's jump into the news, guys. Happy Monday. Hope everything is blessed on your side. Hope you had a restful weekend. I had a ball. I was with my family. When I am free, I'm indoors. I'm not when I'm free, I go out. When I'm free, I'm with my family. That's a perfect weekend for me. So, speaking about family, when we go to America, okay, the issue about America, there are nine more refugees that have been accepted in America. That one they try to hit it under the radar, but we managed to get a hold of them. They are there. But what I wanted to tell you about America and the refugees is that one Afrikaner has been unalived by her American boyfriend. Zabakalela. They ran away from South Africa because bad things are happening in South Africa, and now they are in America, where their husband unalived the wife or the girlfriend and called the police and say, "Hey guys, yeah, you can come and arrest me." He was arrested without bail. So that is what is happening to these African people of ours who have went to America. I just wanted to share that one in passing for you guys. Let me start with Dr. Nobuhle. Dr. Nobuhle was asked by the chairperson of the Higher Education Committee, which is Ntate Litsie, saying, listen, how do you know how do you identify, or how do you know that this person is a credible somebody? And the way she answered it, her face, the gum that she's eating. Yo, guys, did you see this video? This video.
What makes a person credible, in your own view, Minister?
What makes a person credible, Chair, is exactly how it is defined when you Google. By encyclopedia, you'll see what it means. It's exactly that.
You are not going to answer us.
She can't even eat or do anything.
You are not going to answer us, Minister.
The poor minister can't even eat or do anything.
I've responded, Chairperson.
She can't even eat. The poor minister can't eat.
Imagine the audacity of these South African politicians. Oh my God, the ANC is playing with us. Imagine the audacity in Parliament to act like that. Sister Nobuhle, you have disappointed us, sister. I was one of those people who are rooting for you, saying you've got the qualification, you've got, the qualifications that she's carrying, Dr. Nobuhle. She's very educated, but next. The attitude, she went there because really these committees can do nothing to her, because she's hired by the president. They can try to do whatever they want to do. The president will have the last say, and she knows that she's protected by the president. That's why she's saying she has this type of attitude, even towards her other ANC colleagues. Now we know. Now the chairperson is feeling that treatment that he gave Sihle Lonzi when Sihle Lonzi was saying, Chair, what is the DG doing, not answering questions? Now he's feeling the same type of punishment from his own colleague from the ANC. Disgusting, ladies and gentlemen, to say the least. Now come in our Lord and Savior, Sihle Lonzi, who is fixing everything in Parliament, man. Our Sihle Lonzi, when you see a clip about Sihle Lonzi, you must watch it, because you're going to learn something, and he's going to expose people. And now Sihle Lonzi is asking about this group of advisors that have apparently advised the minister on who to appoint in the committees and the councils and everywhere. This is what Sihle Lonzi said.
Chair, I don't know why the minister is telling me about advisory councils. There's no one in South Africa who doesn't know that there are advisory bodies. Even the presidency has gotten advisory bodies. But if the advisory body of the president takes that advisory body so serious that it even tells him who must be a judge in South Africa, who must be a minister in South Africa, who must be a commissioner in South Africa, then the people of South Africa deserve to know who are these advisors to the minister. The minister can't say to us, he can't tell. I know that the advisors can't say, let's know the law or the advice. I know the advisor. That's not my question. My question is, who are these advisors to the minister that the minister listens to and takes so seriously that she takes very big and critical decisions in the department? Why is the minister refusing to tell us? Who are these advisors that are advising you, minister? What? Who are the names? Who are the profiles of this independent panel that you take so seriously, that told you who to put in the sitters, that told you who to put in the NSFAS board, that tells you who to put as university council deployees? Who are your advisors? Is it your mother? Is it your sister? Is it your friend? Is it a boyfriend? Is it a girlfriend? The people of South Africa must know, where are decisions of higher education taken? You find that a decision is taken in a tavern, we don't know. Because clearly these advisors are more important than all of these officials of Department of Higher Education which are sitting here. Why can't you say, no, the DG advises me? No, the DDG advises me. There is a group, there is a clique in higher education that advises the minister, yet the minister does not want to tell us who these advisors are. So because of time, I'm asking you a yes or no question. And I'm going to follow up on this, you can rest assured. And we're going to get the names of those advisors. I just want, at least on record, to get an understanding from you so that I can move on to the next question. Are you willing to tell us who are these people that advise you to make appointments to sitters, to make appointments in NSFAS, to make appointments to universities, to make appointments at TVET colleges? Yes or no? So that I can move on to the next question. Thank you, Minister.
Just to bring you up to speed, this question comes in follow with the committee asking the minister, how does she know who to appoint and everything? And she said, listen, I've got advisors. Now, when she said that, we're like, oh, you've got advisors, please tell us who these advisors are, and maybe we should Google them also, because she's answering people who say Google, or Google that answer, exactly what Google says, that is my answer. And since I've answered you, eating gum. Now, Sihle, it's like, okay, since you say you've got a bunch of advisors, please tell us, who are these people? Let the world know. Because we know who's advising everyone. I mean, at some point they're going to be paid. She said they are not paid, which is another crazy thing. People that are not paid advising the minister to appoint other people. That is just pure rubbish. She digged her own grave, this girl. She digged her own grave. And we must not cry for her, because Sihle Lonzi has promised us that he's going to dig, and up to he finds this list of personal advisors to the Minister of Higher Education. He's going to dig. And I'm telling you, somewhere this week, we're going to find out dodgy characters from the ANC who are doing that. But nothing is going to happen. Remember, the last word comes with Cyril Ramaphosa. And Cyril Ramaphosa has allowed Democratic Alliance ministers to say, I will not implement expropriation without compensation as long as I'm the minister of Dean McPherson is the minister of what? Of public works. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? He has left ministers to publicly disrespect him. So he's not going to do anything with this ANC minister. He's going to allow her to continue like that. Because ANC ministers think that they're going to work forever. And that is why we are angry with the ANC. When they were above 50%, they were really untouchable. There is nothing you could do to the minister, to the premier, to the president, because they carried the power. They, at the end of the day, with Jacob Zuma, they could do, you could have motions of no confidence and they can defend their president. Whether it's private, it's a hidden vote or whatever, they can defend. But right now, they don't have that luxury anymore. So their last form of defense as ministers is the president. So, Minister answered this question by changing the topic and speaking about judges and all of those things. And I'm like, yo, no minister, this minister. But Lonzi did not leave had to breathe 1 second. Pezwak, Lonzi. Pezwak.
Thank you, Minister.
I think we need to understand that even with the system of the judges in South Africa, they do have assessors, private assessors who
Chairperson.
Listen, I'm still responding to the question. I'm not going to respond to yes or no. I'm not in court.
No, this is not a court.
I'm not in court. I'm not going to respond in yes or no.
Chairperson, you advised the minister on the issue of time.
This minister came into this meeting thinking, I'm going to fix that little boy Lonzi. Remember, the DG was there and the DG was hammered by Lonzi. So she was saying to the DJ, let me show you how to deal with this small boy. Let me show you how to answer this small boy and how to deal with the room. I don't need a chairperson to defend me like he defended you, but I'm going to show you how to deal with this small boy Lonzi. He's not my boss. I don't report to Lonzi. So I'm going to show you how to deal with him. Kandi, she's gonna deal with herself. So now we know. ANC people, I was speaking to one of my ANC friends, and he was also disgusted. It's a leader in the province of Northern Cape. He said, listen, I'm so disgusted. This is a shame. And I'm saying this is why we don't vote for you guys anymore. This level of arrogance is what you have. We had the minister of, the mayor of Polokwane telling people in a meeting that if you guys don't like what I'm saying, you can get out of the meeting. A mayor saying that. We are not going to build roads everywhere. We have a budget, and if we don't get to you, we don't get to you. So if you are not happy with that answer, I'm gonna tell you straight, leave this meeting. The arrogance. We had Cyril Ramaphosa. I remember when he came to Kimberley, he had an issue where people were making noise as he was speaking, and he was like, "Listen, this is my meeting." Cyril Ramaphosa said, this is my meeting. You people that are talking, you are disturbing me. You can leave this meeting. And I'm like, hey, you are speaking to your voters like this. Another one that was recently found talking to members of the public saying, listen, you did not call me here, was Gwede Mantashe. Let's listen to Gwede quickly.
Because of the attitude, Minister. How can you drive here with state payers' money? Everything you do here, you do it on the state payers' money, but you don't want to see the residents that want to see you. On what basis do you do that?
Invited by you. You will invite
So you
me.
are doing only invites.
I will come.
From your minister, it's only about invites. If you don't get an invite, you don't serve people.
You are raising your voice now. I must leave you.
No, but you don't want to be here. You got out of your car to tell me I'm not talking to you. You must make a meeting. That's why you got out of you. You are not here to listen to us.
I'm not going to listen to you.
But you didn't want to keep us here. You got out of your car telling us you're not talking to us.
I'm not going to listen.
But you
Like I said, this is their attitude. This is their attitude. They carry this attitude to the ANC leadership. Not all of them, but the majority of them still operate in that mindset to say, nobody can tell us anything. we can discipline everyone. And they don't understand that the citizens of South Africa have shown them that they are 60% of South Africans are no longer in their favor. They don't, it doesn't grasp in their mind that 60% of South Africans don't want the ANC. But it's okay. It's okay. Let them continue doing what they are doing. I hope voters are watching. I hope Africans are listening. Nkosi yami, where sokhalela ku EFF, sokhalela kumkhonto, sokhalela ku ATM, sokhalela ku PA, sokhalela nkosi yami thina abantu abamnyama, when our leaders are treating us like this. When our leaders speak to us like this, there's no humble spirit. There's no Ubuntu when they are addressing us anymore. Even when they address each other as colleagues, there's no longer that level of professionalism to say, cameras are on me, let me behave. Let me put my best behavior. This is what the ANC has. The ANC, and even now, we have to do things that are extraordinary. Applauding Sihle Lonzi of doing his work. Well, the reason why we applaud Abu Sihle Lonzi is because we are so used to corruption in South Africa that we are not used to someone questioning it. Angazi ukuthi uyangithola now or uzongithola later. We are not used to someone questioning and going head on with corruption. Hey, God bless Sihle Lonzi, serious. God bless the young men. God bless the young men. That's why we say we have to get them while they are still young. These 40-year-olds and 50-year-olds are slacking. They are slacking. They are no longer doing what we send them there to do. Pit bull. It's not a pit bull. It's a bulldog. It's a bulldog Sihle, and he's doing his good job. Leave a nice comment there on the comment section for brother Honorable Sihle Lonzi. And let's start our week with a positive attitude, ladies and gentlemen. We are now halfway through the year. We are halfway through the year. Go to the Pan-Africanist Paseta Pan-Africanist School YouTube channel. We're going to drop some things there. We want to celebrate June 16 in style, and we want to celebrate our 1-year anniversary in style. Only that can be made possible if you can just continue sending that small contribution of 50 Rand. We'll really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace and Pan-Africanism. I salute you.